Alright, let's get started. Each year, lakhs and lakhs of students fight for this very coveted title of MBA. You guys give CAT, ZAT, NMAT, GMAT, GRE. You guys have sleepless nights, coaching institutes, trying to balance work along with it, weekend batches, weekday batches, building your resume, building your portfolio, doing mocks, all of those things. And then 2 years later, I personally get to receive messages like, Kavach bhaiya, I am not happy. Hey Kavach, my MBA decision went wrong. What should I really do? Guys, one thing that I'm getting to notice is that a lot of students who are doing MBA are very dissatisfied, are unhappy. And I'm very openly going to be telling you those reasons. Now please understand, irrespective whether you're going to an IIM Ahmedabad or you're going to a very random college in a very tier 3 town that nobody knows about, these reasons that I'm going to tell you are very common across. So please listen to me very carefully. I have 3 very solid, crystal clear points. Yes, they are going to be controversial in nature, but if you understand where I'm coming from, then I'm pretty sure you will take it in the right manner. Number 1 reason of why so many MBA students are unhappy is the ROI trap. Now wait, I apologize. Now, why did I apologize? Is because whenever we are reviewing a particular college or I am guiding the students, we always question what is the ROI. Okay, tell me what is the fees, what is going to be a living expenditure, what are the average placements of a college. Guys, the reality is majority of the colleges in our country are struggling with placements. And the problem that I'm trying to tell you is that you will always be unhappy. But guys, tell me one thing. Does your life end 1 year after MBA? No, right? Then why is nobody talking about the long-term benefits or the intangible benefits of being in a B school, of spending those 2 valuable years? Nobody is doing that. Again, guys, please, if you understand me and if you watch my videos, then you know I am not saying that, oh, asking the ROI is the bad thing or don't question the ROI. It's okay, go to a very expensive college which has very bad placements. And trust me, there are many of those colleges and I don't want you to go to those colleges. But if you are checking out a fees of a particular college, if you find it expensive, but then you see they're providing you valuable things, whether it is in terms of skills, exposure, international immersion, all of those things, great faculty, great campus, then please take that call. Placement just happens once, but if you're even in the job market, you're going to be working literally for the next 30-40 years of your life. And if you take the long-term horizon view over it, ROI will be one point, but it will not be the complete thing. I mean, my father always says this one thing, and listen to this very carefully. He says, "Mehenga roye ek baar, sasta roye baar baar." Which means that if you're going for something expensive, you are just crying once because it is expensive. But then maybe the quality and all is great and you don't cry any further. When you are going for something cheap or something which costs you less, you might be happy at that time, but you might cry regularly over different intervals of time. Again, I'm repeating, I'm not saying that don't ask the question of ROI or please go to colleges where placements are very bad and they're taking high fees. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying properly analyze with a long-term view over things. It's just not very transactional in nature of 1 year after MBA or 2 years after MBA. इतने में अगर ROI निकल रही है तो ठीक है, नहीं निकल रही है तो भाड़ में जाओ and all of that. No. Look at proper thing. Look at the legacy of the college, the brand name, so many things. I mean, you guys know about it. You watch my videos, but this is something I really just wanted to get off my chest, that an MBA has a long-term benefit. It transforms you as an individual. Your personality gets built up there. So just don't limit it only to an ROI. Number 2 reason is the herd mentality and the comparison trap. Obviously, bhed chal har jagah pe hai, right? Like us, everybody follows whatever everybody is doing. Everybody just wants to copy each other. Everybody follows whatever they are doing. And in fact, a lot of people will be making their MBA decision also seeing that, oh yaar, mere batch mein bahut logon ne MBA kar liya, to mujhe bhi karni hai. Or, seniors are telling to do an MBA. I also want to do an MBA. But problem starts happening when you're choosing your specialization based on what others are doing. Oh, everybody is doing finance, I also want to do finance. Guys, stop making decisions based on that. And I am telling this to you with my own personal experience. I literally went out to my one senior and I asked him, Bhaiya, I want the best placement, tell me. He said, Kavach, close your eyes and go to finance. Finance has the maximum number of companies coming with great packages. You will be fine. Cut to 2 years later, when I was sitting in the EY office doing 80 hours a week, I was crying. I hated Excel, I hated numbers, I hated everything that I was doing there. It was simply because I chose something that somebody else told me to do. Likewise, so many of you people just in herd mentality will be choosing things which are not great for you, specifically in the long term. You might be able to get a good package in a good company, but if you don't enjoy the work, or this is not the place where you see yourself building a career for 20-30 years, please don't enter the space. I'm being very, very honest with you. In this, and see, I mean, I'll tell you what is the difference between UG and PG, right? Undergrad, everybody is very raw. They're very naive. So even they make friends, just on common interest. But in MBA, it's a lot more transactional in nature. You guys are already mature. You guys have your personality defined. And what happens in that is every time there's a constant comparison with the others of your batch, of your senior, all of that. You will not realize it initially, but later on you will realize that you are fighting the battles which had nothing to do with you, or this was not even the place that you want to play. One simple thing again is placements. Understand, human psychology is wired not to be very happy, right? Even if you got like a 20 lakh package and somebody else has gotten a 25, you'll be unhappy. It's always a moving goalpost, because us as humans always want more. थोड़ा और मिल जाए. अगर 12 लाख मिले तो 15 लाख मिल जाए, 15 मिले तो 17 मिल जाए. That is where you start competing for things जो आपको करना ही नहीं है. So please define who you are, what you want to achieve. Sometimes, yes, looking around of what others are doing can actually give you direction. So a lot of clueless people who go into MBA, उनके लिए अच्छा है कि आप दूसरों को देखो and then you copy because you are clueless. But for those who have their path defined, don't unnecessarily change it because just random somebody is doing it, or the cool guys of the college are doing it, or something on that bit. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say, because I know I'll get a lot of backlash for this particular point, but I just wanted to again get it off my chest. Third and the last thing, entrepreneurship and committee chasing. This is something that I want to really talk about, because this is genuinely one of the reasons why so many of you people are unhappy right now in today's time, even after doing MBA from the best of the best colleges, getting best placements, getting best jobs. Guys, the thing is, over the few years on social media, everybody has glorified making money, right? Nobody is happy with the small things. In today's time, even 20 lakh rupee package feels less when you're looking at people, buying cars worth 80 lakhs, building homes worth, 2 crores and all of those things, which just shows one thing. For those who don't focus on entrepreneurship, you will always be unhappy. I know I'm making a very blind blanket statement, but when I am talking to a lot of B school students who have gotten good companies, good packages, and are still happy, is because I feel that they have a lot more potential in them, but now they are not able to take the risk. See guys, MBA in those 2 years is genuinely the safest area that you can have to take risk. Try out entrepreneurship. Be bold. Take biggest risks. Be clumsy. Let people laugh at you. Let them think कि इसका तो कुछ नहीं होगा, इसका career में कुछ नहीं होगा. But you focus on something that you like. If you're getting jealous, seeing people buying cars, houses, you want to do those things, then unfortunately they might not come with a job or working under somebody. They will come if you define your own path, own equity in something, or do something which is above and beyond. And majorly the answer is entrepreneurship here. What I'm trying to tell you is, guys, opportunity cost, right, in life will always increase. If you feel that you cannot take risk in MBA because you have an education loan, after education loan you will have a car loan, you will have a home loan, you will have the fees of your kids to pay. So do you think at that time you will be able to take risk? No, right? Trust me, do it in college. It's okay even if it fails. A lot of the B schools today have started, in fact, they want you people off their chest. So they are making promises like, okay, even if you don't get placed, even if you want to come back for placements after 1 year of your B school, do it. Guys, I tour so many B schools and I see a lot of ecosystem around incubations and entrepreneurship, but hardly people are using it. 1 or 2 people or 1 or 2 companies from a particular batch are going, no guys, I genuinely want this number to be way, way, way higher. So yes guys, these were my very strong 3 reasons of why most MBA graduates are unhappy. I hope you have understood what I'm trying to say and imply these things in your B school journey so that you don't end up being unhappy. You shape a good personality of your own. You choose the right specialization depending on your interest. If you've watched this video so far, then do give me a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. If you want to see me personally, then please check the link in the description below for my personal guidance and doubt clearing session. Along with that, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you later. Take care guys. Bye-bye.